when I started, it was like 90% of the revenue was the toilets because nobody had them. So there wasn't any consumables. Now, 40% of the revenue is back-end recurring revenue, which is really, really good because there's no cost of acquisition on the back-end buy. So when we buy a customer from Google, we spend X amount of dollars in advertising to get one customer to buy a toilet. The average cart value is significantly higher. The price of the toilet right now is $2,100. The average cart value is $2,800. So, and we've worked on that to get that up, and that's buying additional bags and different things. But when they come back, we didn't have to advertise for that customer. So the margin on the back end is very high compared to the front end.
Can you break that down for us? What's your margin on a front end sale versus a back end sale now? Because I think that's a pretty important point. It's like a subscription.
Are you talking
business.
just the cost of advertising, or are you talking, because it's hard because the overall running cost of the business is across all revenue. But if you set aside, but there isn't a lot of overall running costs because we have a 3PL in Brisbane.
Let's go basic, right? Let's say to sell a toilet with your total advertising cost, what's your margin on just the toilet?
Roughly 20%.
And then what's your margin on a bag with no advertising?
50.
There you go.
Yeah, and their consumables.
That's the difference.
And their consumables. Every time they poop, they pay.
Yeah. That's a subscription. That's like SAS Margin.
Yeah,
it is effectively too. But also, again, going back to the comment before, is that you knew with this product you had product market fit. It worked. And the question I want to go to now is that, with all your experience and what you did, it was the playbook from Amazon. Do this, 99 designs, Flipper, get the photography, get the, sell the sizzle. But, for the guys out there that are new to finding their new first product or whatever, I know because we've had conversations around this on the way up, it wasn't all just rainbows and butterflies. There was uncertainty from time to time. Will it work? Is there enough price elasticity? Talk us through that so people can get and also the balanced view of you taking this product from $0 to $1 million.
Yeah. So I just want to make a couple of points, and I'll jump into that. A couple of points. The website right now is built on Wix. That wasn't, I don't think, the best decision. I probably should have went with Shopify. But when I launch businesses, I do sort of like an MVP launch, minimum viable product. So I'll spend as little as I can, and people look at the photos and they look at the videos and they look at the website like, oh my God, they must spend a lot of money. It wasn't. The photos were $300. The website was free because I built it myself on Wix. There wasn't a lot of money spent in the collateral, right? Now we're in talks with a $20,000 rebuild of the website now that we've hit that mark, and now we'll bring it up to world class. So I always do that. Like even Unemployable's website, you go to that now, it's built on Wix. You come back to that in 9 months, 12 months, it will be kick-ass, but we will fund it next round out of the business. So we run it lean because I know that the important thing is not the sizzle alone. You've got to have the steak, right?
I was going to ask that question. One thing that I've always been so impressed with is how quickly you execute on an idea. And I was going to ask how you did that. And I think you've answered that question. Minimum viable product. Let's
I know now all the tools, right? Like I know Snapper, I know 99. Like the logo was 99 designs, gold level competition, $1,000. But the logo's everywhere. So it goes on everything. So that's one of my biggest investments at $1,000. But to answer your question, James, you're right. No business is all sunshine and rainbows. And I can tell you, $200,000, $250,000 as a percentage of my net worth is not very much, right? But I still shit myself like it was everything. It's just hardwired. Failure is failure no matter where you are net worth wise, right? So I was nervous. I'm like, oh shit, I've talked myself up into this relationship. Now Doug's issued me an invoice and it's 150 grand. And now I've got to actually fucking ante the money up. Now I had the money, sure, but it's still nerve wracking when you do it the first time. Mark, you would have done this many times. You got 800 grand you put into your business, right? It's terrifying no matter where you are, right? Unless you're really, really, really rich, right?
Hey there, I hope you enjoyed that episode of Unemployable. If you want to watch another clip, click here, or if you want to see the full episode, click here. Bye for now.